Hey yo, check it. I roughed up some fool so bad I thought that I was going to go to prison for homicide. I was homeless and on crack. I was tempted to squat in a house that was unoccupied. Yo, I was doing cocaine with my girlfriend and we was smoking weed and my whole perception of the universe was modified. I had this other bitch who gave me head doing 90 on the turnpike on some kind of joyride. Hey yo, I was beating on both them women until they both left me. I robbed a few businesses and I robbed all of my friends. I got into several fist fights with these snitches and these haters, yo. I was hooked on crack cocaine as a pre-teenager. I'd steal from my parents to buy drugs. I fucked several bitches who only fucked for some paper. My whole life I've been alone and addicted, so desperately in need of Christ our Savior. Yo, check it. I had a good childhood and I went to private school, but I developed an addictive personality. Lately I've been sober, trying to be some kind of family man, yo. I got my own crib now, but God definitely saved me from addiction on some other shit, yo. Hey yo, check it. I was 17 years old and I was on cocaine. I was 17 years old when I dropped out of high school. Back when I was 17, I lived a reckless life of crime. Back when I burglarized a few businesses. Back when I was stealing from my friends. Back when I got into several fist fights with my friends. And that's why I'm single and that's why I have no friends. Both my two high school sweethearts left me because I was physically violent towards them. I got into a physical altercation with my best friend that was so violent I thought he was dead. I used to steal from corner stores and I used to steal from the mall. I busted up my friend's house because he fucked this girl I liked. I burnt my other friend's face because he looked at my girl. I used to steal weed from my friends, which I never paid back. And I used to steal from my parents. Hey yo, check it. I hate to buy weed off you, and I hate to smoke with you and leave right away, but I got a life, and I ain't wasting my day hanging out with y'all knuckleheads. I just felt like making a record about the crimes I be committing and the links I've been on. Fuck the police and fuck snitches and fuck haters. The next crime I commit and the next rhyme I write might be about you. So remember that next time you hear me rap. Hey yo, check it. Back in the day, I robbed a few businesses, yo. And I slapped a couple chicks around and I beat on them, yo. And yo, in high school, I robbed my friends and I got into a lot of fist fights with my friends, yo. I was a drug addict who stole from his parents, yo. I got into a bad fist fight that I thought was fatal. Hey yo, check it. I used to use cocaine with my dad when I was 16. I grew up an addict and I still make my moms buy me weed. I think a chick should lay up in my crib all day, fucking smoke weed. Fuck school, so I dropped out and became homeless when I smoked crack and weed. I robbed my friends, I robbed my parents, and I robbed a few businesses. I got into a fist fight with my friends and family. I got into a fist fight and I hit this man so hard I thought he was dead. I had two women who truly let me fuck cause of puppy love, but I was slapping and beating on both them bitches cause I busted up my friend's house cause he fucked this chick I liked. I'm from the projects where we smoke weed and drink before we get into fist fights with other crews as we plan on robbing rich crackers' cribs with planes on chopping cars too. Hey, yo, check it. I was born in the projects with roaches and rats when Santa Claus dropped gifts on the floor on his way to the Christmas tree. Before I robbed businesses, before I robbed drug dealers, I dropped out of private school and became homeless, and I became addicted to crack cocaine. As a young child, my mom always made sure that I got presents and I got gifts for birthdays and Christmases. I always went to private schooling before I tried coke, before I stole from businesses. I watched my dad beat my mom, so I beat my girlfriends, something horrendous. Like my dad beat my mom. My parents tried coke. My dad's dead now, and my mom sells me weed. Hey, yo, check it. I slapped this chick around and I bragged about it. I got gun and robbery charges, so you know about it. I'm down for anything. I fucked this hoe while she was bleeding. I hire prostitutes and strippers who stay freaking. I got into a fight and left homie's head leaking. I only fuck with black women or Puerto Rican. I robbed my parents and laid up with some hoe for the weekend. Hey, yo, I busted up some dude's house because he fucked around with my girlfriend. I fucked hoes in houses where their neighboring houses was condemned. I was homeless smoking a crack stem. I got some chick to rob her so-called friend. I only fuck dime bitches who get paid to bend for me. I don't pay back my dealers who lend drugs to me. Hey, yo, check it. I need me a real slut who wants to lay around and do drugs with me. When I turned 17, I went on a crime spree, and I was fucking any hoe who would let me. Even as an adult, it was always just alcohol, drugs, nicotine, and me. It's a blessing from God if I make it until I'm 40, honestly. I don't mean to brag, yo, but I got it good with 2 houses in the hood, yo, and a car, but I ain't acting like no show-off, yo. I stay helping people out who's less fortunate than me, yo. But all it takes is some alcohol and some drugs in me for me to start a fist fight and for me to start mobbing and robbing motherfuckers again with homies I trust who I know will ride out for me. Hey, yo, I'm posted up at public housing, fucking prostitutes and smoking wet. My mom tried coke, then she had me. My mom don't smoke, but she sell me weed. My old man had my baby's mom and I high on coke before we was 18. I was slapping women around and I was beating on grown-ass niggas with bricks. I was raised in the projects until my mom moved us out the hood. I dropped out of school to smoke blunts and some good. I'm a homeless addict scumbag. I rob friends and I rob stores. I'm just your average dirtbag.